Welcome, chosen ones. Every soul here today, every heart that has felt the weight of being different, of seeing beyond what others see, has been called. You are here because you hold a light, a purpose, a calling that can only be fulfilled by walking this path. Yes, even when it feels lonely, even when it feels hard. And along the way, you will encounter people who don't see what God has placed within you. People who won't recognize the value in your heart, your purpose, or your journey. They may even try to pull you down, distract you, or lead you away from your mission. Remember this: not everyone is meant to walk with you. Some people in your life might be close to your heart, family, friends, those you feel you cannot imagine life without. You may try to help them, show them love, and help them see a path of growth. But sometimes, no matter how much you try, they will not change. They will resist the light within you and they will drain your spirit. It is not because you didn't try enough or because you are unworthy. It's simply because their path is different. Their eyes are closed and their hearts are not prepared for the journey you are on. Let's turn to the story of Lot and his family in the book of Genesis. When God called Lot and his family to leave Sodom, a place that was filled with sin and darkness, he told them to move forward, to not look back. But Lot's wife, clinging to her past, looked back, and that single act turned her into a pillar of salt. She was physically moving forward but still attached to the past in her heart. She couldn't let go. Sometimes we are like that, moving forward in life but unable to fully release those who weigh us down. But chosen ones, you must move forward without looking back. Not everyone can walk into the future God has prepared for you. Life. Life is a gift, a miracle, something given to us not to be taken lightly. Yet, how many of us are truly living it as it was meant to be lived? How many of us are cherishing each moment, protecting the beauty of our souls and treating this life with the respect it deserves? Life is a precious, sacred journey, and it was never meant to be wasted on those who do not see your worth. There are people who come into our lives, people we love, people we trust, people we feel close to. But not all of them have good intentions. Not all of them are here to lift us up, and some are here only to take, to use, to drain. They hurt us, lie to us, cheat us, and yet we stay. Why? Because we feel bound to them. Because they are close to us, woven into the fabric of our hearts. But chosen ones, this is your reminder. Even those closest to us can be the ones who bring us the most harm. You see, God gave you this life to be cherished, not to be spent in suffering. Yes, there will be hardships, and yes, there will be lessons to learn. But chosen ones, we are not meant to repeat the same lesson over and over. If you keep encountering the same kind of person, facing the same type of betrayal, enduring the same heartache, it may be because you have not yet learned the lesson. And that lesson is this: not everyone deserves a place in your life. Not everyone deserves to share the journey with you. Life is beautiful, and it is fragile. We are given a limited time on this earth, a brief moment to shine, to grow, to love, and to live fully. But when we allow people who do not value us to take up space in our lives, we rob ourselves of that beauty. We let them cloud our hearts, drain our spirits, and distract us from the purpose we were given. God does not want you to suffer in the hands of those who do not see your worth. He wants you to learn, to grow, and to rise above those who would bring you down. Some of these people may be close to you, family members, lifelong friends, partners. They may know your heart, and that is precisely why they can wound it so deeply. They take advantage of your love, your loyalty, your kindness, knowing that you are unlikely to turn away. And so you stay, thinking that if you love them more, if you forgive them one more time, they will change. But chosen ones, sometimes staying is not love. Sometimes staying is the very thing that keeps you from growing. Look around you. Take a good, hard look at the people in your life. Are they lifting you up, or are they pulling you down? Are they adding to your life, or are they taking from it? Are they honoring your heart, or are they breaking it? Life is too short to spend it on people who do not honor the person you are. God did not place you here to be used and discarded by those who cannot see the beauty of your spirit. Remember this: if someone continues to lie, to hurt, to betray, and you keep letting them in, you are repeating the same lesson. And that lesson will keep coming back until you choose to walk away. God is teaching you to value yourself, to protect your spirit, to cherish the life He has given you. When you stay in situations that harm you, when you allow people who do not love you to take advantage of you, you are not honoring the life God has entrusted to you. Time is precious. It is something we can never get back. Every moment wasted on someone who does not value you is a moment stolen from your purpose, from the beauty of life, from the peace that God wants for you. There will come a day when your time here will end, and you will look back on the life you lived. Will you look back with peace, knowing you cherished every moment? Or will you look back with regret, knowing you gave your time to those who did not deserve it? Chosen ones, it is time to stand up. It is time to value yourself, to respect your own life enough to walk away from those who do not see your worth. God has given you strength, wisdom, and discernment. Use them. Do not let anyone make you feel small, unworthy, or unloved. You are loved by the Creator Himself, and that love is more than enough. Think of the story of Samson and Delilah. Samson was chosen by God, gifted with incredible strength, destined for greatness. But Delilah, someone he loved, someone he trusted, betrayed him. She used his love, his vulnerability to bring him down. And because he stayed, because he allowed her to remain close, he lost everything. Chosen ones, do not let your Delilah stay close. Do not let those who mean you harm hold a place in your heart. Walk away before they drain you of the strength God has given you. Life will bring you tests, yes, but it will also bring you beauty. It will bring you moments of peace, of joy, of love, of growth. But you cannot experience those moments if you are constantly weighed down by people who only bring you pain. Do not let them steal the beauty of life from you. God has greater things in store for you, but you must be willing to let go of those who cannot see it. You may feel guilt, you may feel sadness, but understand this: walking away is not cruelty. Walking away from those who use you, from those who take advantage of your love, is an act of self-respect. It is you saying, "I am worthy of more." God did not create you to be a vessel for others' pain. He created you to be a reflection of His love, His joy, His peace. Honor that, cherish that. Do not let anyone take that from you. When you hold on to people who harm you, you are not just hurting yourself. you are also missing out on the relationships God has for you. There are people waiting to love you, waiting to honor you, waiting to grow with you. But if you keep holding on to those who do not value you, you will never have room for those who do. Let go, chosen ones. Make space for the love God has waiting for you. Embrace the beauty of life. Embrace the moments of joy, of peace, of solitude, of growth. See each day as a gift, a new chance to live fully, to love deeply, and to honor the life God has given you. Do not waste another moment on those who do not value you. Your life is too precious, too beautiful, to be given away to those who cannot see its worth. Remember the words of Jesus in Matthew 7:6. Do not give what is holy to dogs. Do not throw your pearls before swine, lest they trample them underfoot and turn and tear you to pieces. Your life, your heart, your spirit are pearls, holy and precious. Guard them. Protect them. Do not give them to those who will trample them underfoot. You are worth more than that. Chosen ones, this is your wake-up call. God has given you this life to be lived, to be cherished, to be filled with peace and purpose. But you must choose to honor it. You must choose to walk away from those who do not respect it. Your time here is limited. Do not let anyone waste it. Do not let anyone make you feel less than the beloved creation you are. Life will continue to bring you lessons, but do not repeat the same lesson endlessly. If you keep encountering people who use, lie, and hurt, understand that it is time to change. It is time to learn. God is showing you that not everyone is meant to stay. Some people are in your life as a lesson, not a blessing. Learn the lesson, and then let go. So today I urge you, live fully. Honor yourself. Cherish the life you have. Walk away from those who cannot see your worth, who cannot honor the beauty of your spirit. God is calling you to something greater, but you must make space for it. Stop letting people who do not value you hold you back. You are worthy of love, of respect, of joy. You are here to live a life that reflects God's love, not a life filled with suffering and sacrifice for those who do not care. Protect your heart, guard your spirit, and walk forward with the strength God has given you. This is your life, chosen ones. Cherish it, honor it, and never waste it on those who cannot see its beauty. My dear friends, listen closely, for this may be the last message you hear like this. A final call to take action in your life. God has given you the strength, the guidance, and the light. But there comes a moment for each of us where we must make a decision to rise, a decision to take charge of the life God has placed before us. For He has called you to a purpose that only you can fulfill, and it is not a purpose to be taken lightly. God is here with you. He is your teacher, your guide, your shelter. But understand this: God did not create you to be passive. He did not design you to drift through life waiting for others to decide for you. No, He placed His Spirit within you, a spirit of strength, wisdom, and courage. And now it is up to you to awaken that spirit, to take charge of your life with the strength He has given you. Some of you are waiting for a sign, waiting for someone else to make a decision, waiting for life to hand you something on a silver platter. But let me tell you, my friends, that time has passed. The time for waiting is over. God has given you all you need, and now He is calling you to act, to move, to stand up and be counted. If you keep waiting, you will only see time slip through your fingers, lost to doubt and fear. There comes a point in every person's life where they must take ownership. This life is yours, and it will never belong to anyone else. No one will fight your battles for you. No one will make your choices for you. No one will walk your path for you. That is your sacred duty, and it is yours alone. God has placed you here, equipped you with everything you need, and now He is waiting for you to claim your life with courage and with faith. Now, understand this. God is like a teacher, guiding you, showing you the way. But even the wisest teacher cannot walk the path for the student. God has shown you love, He has shown you forgiveness, and He has shown you strength. But He cannot take every step for you, for that would keep you from learning, from growing, from becoming the person He knows you can be. He will lift you when you fall, yes, but there will be times when He allows you to struggle, to stumble, so that you learn to stand firm on your own 2 feet. That is not punishment. That is His way of teaching you resilience, of building your strength. Think of a child learning to walk. At first, the parent holds the child's hand, guiding them, steadying them. But eventually, they must let go, allowing the child to find their own balance, their own strength. The parent watches, ready to help, but they know the child must learn to walk on their own. And so it is with God. He is here, always here, but He knows that if He picked you up every time you fell, you would never learn to rise. And He knows that you are capable of standing, that you are capable of walking. He believes in you more than you may believe in yourself. Hear me now. There is a power that comes from taking responsibility for your life. When you say, "This is my life, and I will honor it, I will cherish it, I will protect it," you are claiming the authority God has given you. There is freedom in this, freedom from excuses, freedom from blame. When you stop looking to others to save you, when you stop waiting for someone else to take charge, you free yourself to become the person God created you to be. No more blaming others, no more hiding behind fear. Take responsibility and know that with God, you are more than equipped. The Bible says in 2 Timothy 1:7, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind." Embrace that spirit. Take that power, take that love, and let it fuel you. There will be challenges, yes. There will be days when you feel weak, when you feel alone. But in those moments, remember that God is with you, that He has placed a strength in you that no one can take away. There will be times when you fall, times when life knocks you down. And yes, it's tempting to stay there, to say, "I can't go on, I can't get up." But chosen ones, you must get up. You must stand tall. Not because it's easy, not because you feel strong, but because you owe it to yourself to rise. You owe it to the life God has given you to get up, to keep moving forward, no matter how hard it may be. God has called you to walk a path that is not for the faint of heart. It is a path of courage, a path of resilience, a path of purpose. But He would not call you to it if He did not know you were capable. So when the storms come, when the world tells you to give up, you stand firm. You remember who you are, and you keep walking.